What's going on, everybody? Mr. Mugen here today with the Mugen Market Watch, and this is our NBA Top Shot 101 series. And in today's video, I just want to congratulate the Milwaukee Bucks for winning the NBA championship last night, defeating the Phoenix Suns in a series of 4-2. So congratulations to them. Congratulate to Giannis as well too for being the Finals MVP and also on his first championship as well. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, all you guys, the rest of the team, you guys deserved it. They say that it's super hard to win an NBA championship, and I can see why. You guys had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. So congratulations once again. But without further ado, let's hop into this video, congratulating them and segueing to it. Dapper didn't wait too long last night to actually give the series to Milwaukee Bucks their championship badges. If you can't see here, I think it was only a couple hours after they had beat the Phoenix Suns, cementing their win, that they actually introduced they gave them the championship badges. They introduced the badges already last year for the LA Lakers. So I do apologize if I messed up on that part there. And then it didn't really affect the prices as far as them putting the badges on there, but after the one though, there were a good amount of sales that did happen from after the win, which is like about maybe 11 to 12 p.m. Eastern time to until this morning. So there were a bunch of sales, but there wasn't an increase as far as prices, because most of the moments that did check out, they had either there were a lot that were available, or the ones that were a little bit more rare, there weren't that many purchases. Because I do want to talk about what's going to be happening in the off season as well too. What are we expecting as Series 2 comes to a close? Series 2 should be closing with another legendary pack, which would be the Finals legendary pack. I'm pretty sure the Milwaukee Bucks will have more of a will have a higher value, especially Giannis, being the MVP for the series. Especially last night, he went off, dropping 50 points with about 10 to 12, 10 plus rebounds, double. Shot like 12 for 13 from the free throw, super efficient. He was making all of his shots. There was literally nothing the Phoenix Suns can do to actually really stop him. And then one other thing I want to talk about that is happening as far as that will be happening in the offseason. We are expecting a run it back pack or set that should be coming out. So do check out our Twitter as well as my Discord to actually find out more information. If you're not already on Twitter, or if you're not already in the Discord, we do talk about NBA Top Shot, the NBA basketball, and other NFTs if you're interested. Because as the market is down, there is a strategy where people are going into other NFTs to make funds, or to basically you up your funds on other NFTs, and then you come back into the NBA Top Shot market and you can purchase for a decent price. So there is that. So definitely come in and join us. And speaking of Twitter, this is why Twitter is important. These are a couple of things that have been happening within the NBA Top Shot community on Twitter, so I do want to actually talk about that as well. So something that has been happening is this. I just want to show this quick video here. So what is happening here? This is actually me playing basketball. Why am I playing basketball here? Well, what's going on is that some of the guys on Twitter that are Top Shot collectors, they've started something called, every Sunday, I don't know what it's actually called, but every Sunday what they do is that they try to get 1,000 made shots in. And that's something that has been going on. I don't know for how long, but I saw them posting, and I figured, I've been, on my journey as well too, to becoming a better NBA, not NBA basketball player, I wish, but just a better basketball player, and also staying in shape and doing stuff like that. So it's something that they kind of encouraged me, not even encouraged me, but motivated me to actually do that. So want to share that. And while I'm on this topic here, there's something else that has been going on is that other guys within the community, within NBA Top Shot, on Twitter, they have been setting up a 3-on-3. They call it the NBA Topshot 3-on-3. Very simple. So far confirmed, Philadelphia, Chicago, and the Bay Area have been confirmed as far as having hosts. So if you're in that area and you want to participate, definitely reach out to me on Twitter or even in my Discord. Let me know if you're interested. I can, get you the guys that are, hosting it, if anything. And, if anybody is from the West Michigan area, I'm also interested in potentially hosting one before the summer ends. So let me know, reach out to me as well too. If you know anybody that might be interested, definitely let me know, because I think that's something fun, something cool for the community that we can do to further grow our community as far as NBA Top Shot. And then lastly here, I do want to talk about a tweet that I guess you can say a Twitter influencer actually tweeted out. His name is Dad NFTs, pretty big in NBA Top Shot as well too. He gave actually some suggestions as far as what Dapper and NBA Top Shot can actually do to, some features that they can incorporate so that we can actually have a better user experience, collector experience as far as NBA Top Shot. Just want to go into his tweet here real quick. He talks about a bid system in the marketplace. I think that'd be really cool as well too, because I think that bidding would be really cool, and it will, hopefully stop undercutting. I think undercutting is okay, but a lot of people are complaining about that. I think if you got to make sales, you got to make sales. Maybe they can test out a bid system since we are still in beta. So, and then second here, he has full 5% gross rake back. I think that'd be something that's interesting that they can look into as well too. Increase deposit limits. I don't know anybody right now that is trying to deposit thousands and thousands of dollars into NBA Top Shot, but if you are if you are in different markets, if you are into like the NFT market, the crypto market, and you're doing other investments, and if you're pulling profits from there, and maybe it's big profits and you want to pull them into the NBA Top Shot marketplace, to do further invest into it because you are bullish in NBA Top Shot in the long term. This is something that's very cool, and I think that's a good idea that maybe NBA Top Shot could look into as well, especially for longer investors that that especially NBA Top Shot can track the data that, hey, this is actually someone who's been purchasing, who's been active in the marketplace, etc. So they can increase their deposit limits. I think that's good, because I think that could also really help them in the long term. Incentivize holding and utility. Yes, incentivize a holding like staking. I think that'd be really cool, especially for me. I'm personally on a goal as well too, to try to give a legendary moment for players that I really want to collect. So I think that those are things that I would want to hold long term and not want to sell. So definitely that'll be really cool. Give us more incentives. Also it'll also give the moments more utility than what they already have. He talks about collector score bonus for badges. This can be, I think that if they don't go in a multiplier route and they go into, like, for example, if you did a Top Shot debut badge bonus, you get like half a point. If you have an MVP, a championship moment, that's like maybe 0.5 points or, something like that, I think would be good. But if they did a multiplier, I think that would be too much. Incorporating an MVP badge, I think that would be good, but don't they already have the MVP set already? So that might take away from that a little bit. So, and of course, a Klay Thompson debut moment, I think that'll be really cool, but we need Klay Thompson to play. So hopefully, they talked about that he's already, he's been jogging and he's been kind of healthy. So hopefully he gets back. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. This is Mr. Mugen with the Mugen Market Watch. Definitely let me know what you thought about this video. Hit me up down in the comments below. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. Mugen out. Peace.